love yourself, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself.
Hey lovelies, welcome back to Love Janelle. So like it says in the title, I'm going to be showing you how to make a big, nice, fluffy crown, this beautiful fro. So let's just get right into it. I am starting off by moisturizing my hair. Use any moisturizer you have, but I am not going to put too much product in my hair. If you like, you can use a little water. I don't want water because it takes a long time when you do bantu knots in your hair for that to dry. So I start off by just moisturizing it because it's going to be out. Then we start with making some bantu knots. Well, I say bantu knots so you understand what I'm saying, but I might end up calling them shiny bumps throughout the video because growing up they're called shiny bumps. But anywho, you're gonna make a knot in your hair. So you section that part out and then you twist it, twirl it around your finger, twirl it around itself. There's tutorials on YouTube showing you how to make bantu knots. This isn't so much to show you the bantu knot itself, but just showing you how to get a nice big fro. So it comes from the bantu knots. Make sure you detangle thoroughly before making each knot. Now my hair isn't very long right now, so it is a lot easier to do it with shorter hair, but trust me, when my hair is long, this is the method I use and I get the biggest, most beautiful fros you can ever see. So just continue to make sure you thoroughly detangle each section. I'm not using a comb to part the section, just finger parting because we don't need any definitive lines in the hair. If you want to part, you can, but it's not necessary. So thoroughly detangle, twist, coil your hair up, and then make your shiny bumps or your bantu knots with that. I usually don't use too much product when making this fro either, only because too much product can weigh your hair down, and we don't want that. We want our hair standing on end. So just use a nice moisturizing product. Now, if you do have trouble getting your knots to stay, may I suggest some elastic bands. Now, if you don't want to use rubber bands or elastic bands in your hair, just don't. I don't want to hear, oh, it's not good for your hair, blah, blah, blah. These elastic bands worked out fine. They're really soft. They do not tug at the hair and they are easy to break. So I used about 2 to put them over each bump just to hold them in place. You can leave it like this for a few hours to set. Me, I'm going to be sleeping with these and then you'll see how they look in the morning. This is the next morning, and see what I was saying with the elastic, they break on their own. So I use a little bit of oil just to rub into my hands to handle my hair, and then I just separate the bantu knots. And these elastic bands are really easy to remove. Most of them break on their own, or you just slide them off easily just like that. For this step, you're just gonna go around and release each knot and separate them with your fingers before going in with the comb. Your hair should be thoroughly detangled, so that makes this and combing the hair out really easy. So the last step for this voluminous fro is to comb and shape the fro. So all I am doing is going through section by section and combing it all the way out. Like I said, it should be thoroughly detangled, so I didn't hit any snags doing this part. We're just gonna keep combing it through, and each time I comb, I pat and comb and pat until I get a nice round fro. I hope this is easy and helpful. Subscribe for more videos from me, and until next time.
Don't confuse me with somebody else, cause I've been working, I've been moving in stealth. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself.